Okay, so we're talking to Jerry this morning. Jerry, we just recently ran an ad campaign for you during tax season, and also we ran an ad campaign for you last fall, uh, and that was not tax season. So could you give me an idea of how successful those campaigns have been for you this last year?
Sure. When we were building the site, it took a lot of experimentation with the number of hits I wanted, price, what we wanted to include, what we wanted not to include, and that was building the site. And it was pretty well ready by July, August, and September of last year. And I got quite a few hits. Certainly, our second season, which was tax extension season, so I did pretty well for that. The website in general is built to tell people in the neighborhood what's going on, where I am. It included such things as Google as well as Yelp, which is a lot in San Francisco, but not exclusively. This season, I got 80 hits. I converted at least a third into cash paying customers, varying in degree from small businesses all the way through medium sized nonprofits, which is useful. International, I have a lot of international clients that have come in for nonprofit and also local community executives, people with home offices, people that just don't understand the tax code. And the website worked perfectly well for those kinds of people who are investigating the choices. On the Yelp, for instance, the number of hits versus the number of pass-throughs to telephone was very effective. Stan helped build it. Mr. Billitz helped build that. And Google is especially useful, as I'm already in pretty good shape as far as Yahoo goes. Those are the major search engines that Mr. Billitz helped me correlate uh, possible possible ideas that were out there. The big ones sell. That's why we got Google and Yelp, which is very good if you have a number of responses, some of which are negative. They give you less than 5 stars.
And we were able to help you out with cleaning up the Yelp
I had
account
one
too.
negative review, which lasted for several years, and we cleaned that up. Got that out of the way, and people Yelp tend to go only with the people that are 5-star. In my particular profession, ethics and reliability, promptness, accuracy, friendliness, all of those things are useful.
Okay, Jerry, so the thing that I'm interested in asking you is we did an off-season campaign for you once we got the new website up late summer last year.
Well, the off-season campaign was designed to keep my name out there, not necessarily for a high quantity of clicks, but for always being on the net, being reliable out there. People could come back and refer to it if they have particular needs, such as buying a home, or a new pregnancy in the family, or moving from one state to another, which is very common in California where I live. Also, you can try out new ideas, such as looking for nonprofit audits, which is one. Getting corporates so that they know that you're out there on the net. You're not fly by night. One of the big advantages I have is that I am what's called brick and mortar. I have my own office. It's in a stable place. I've been there for 25 years, amazingly enough. And I want to get the word out there that I'm local, stable, reliable, and all of these through a campaign that keeps your name out there as an alternative when advertising volume is low both for my competitors and myself. And it does yield results. Not as high, but sometimes more profitable clients will come to you. Or people, I have some foreign nationals. Uh, they come to you all year round with tax troubles. The IRS is a incredibly good sales tool because what they do, they send out letters every month to people that are delinquent or non-paying. And finally, it'll get to them when the lien hits, and then I can provide services such as offers and compromise and things of that sort.
Would you then recommend the services of Mr.
Mr.
Billitz?
Billitz, yes, he's very flexible, capable of doing things across country. Doesn't have to be person to person. He's willing to pick up the phone late in the afternoon and get the work done by the first thing in the morning. That's very important. If I ask him, I want to cut that off for tomorrow or 2 weeks, try something else, move my ad budget around. Very flexible person to allow me to do that, and anything that's built up in the accounts for Google or anybody else will stay stable. And that's one of the advantages of going with those particular ad campaigns that Mr. Billitz has recommended.